Many thanks for joining us. I'm Stephanie Ojadi. In our first story, President Muhammadu Buhari has apologized to the Abiola's family for the injustice of the annulment of the June 12 presidential election, which their father, Chief MKO Abiola, was adjudged winner. The president gave the apology at the investiture of Chief Abiola as Grand Commander of the Federal Republic, GCFR, held in Abuja on Tuesday. He said the recognition was to make right a national wrong done to the family. Correspondent Oke Nabuchi sends in the report. The banquet hall of the presidential villa, filled to capacity by Nigerians who had come to witness the epoch-making event. From politicians to businessmen, family members of honorees, everyone was present, save for former Presidents Olusegun Obasanjo and Ibrahim Babangida, who sent in apologies for their absence. President Muhammadu Buhari, who arrived at the venue of the event with his head held high, condemned the annulment of the most credible election in the country, saying his decision to immortalize its winner and recognize June 12 as Democracy Day was to right the wrong of the annulment. He also urged Nigerians to accept the decision in good faith after he apologized on behalf of the federal government.
Nigerians would no longer tolerate such perversion of justice. This retrospective and posthumous recognition.
The president also declared a minute's silence for all that lost their lives during the struggle to actualize the mandate, promising non-recurrence of such clandestine cancellation of elections in future elections conducted in Nigeria. It was a period of sober reflection and a time to thank the president for the gesture. Elated awardees saw the event as a uniting factor, as the Abiola family also apologized to the president for any wrong done against him by the family.
Who would have ever believed, given the relationship that you had with Chief MKO Abiola, that you would be the instrument God would use to honor this man?
And yes, I feel incredibly honored to stand before this awesome audience and accept the national honor of the Grand Commander of the Order of Nigeria.
You are the first head of state that has listened to his people, and you have acted accordingly.
The victims of the 1993 injustice, civil society organizations, human rights organizations, hailed the president for the bold step, which they said had healed wounds, calling for recognition of their colleagues who died in the struggle, as others advised the president to resolve the insecurity challenges in the country and recognize opposition as part of democratic system.
He said no privilege for him unless the rest of us are left out. Bail revoked, the judge answered. He said whether the bail was revoked or not.
I was virtually yanked off the plane, literally yanked off the plane on my way to Brazil to be present here. And I'm sure the conspirators succeeded, because if I had heard about what happened here and what I've listened to, I really would have knocked myself on the head.
Who did that job, being on the street with their bare hands. But it came to a time where God placed some of us in a place where we know, because of the trainings we had, you don't remove a ruthless dictator with bare hands.
The rule of law, the freedom of association, and particularly have a heart to know that the opposition is not an enemy.
Then somebody pretended to be the head of state and brought us here and said he was freeing us, but please can you cooperate with us? We said, what kind of cooperation? You better go back to Abeokuta and allow June 12 to be.
It is true that government has written its name in gold by this action, yet analysts say it must extend such gesture to alleviate the sufferings of Nigerians, which the late MKO himself was committed to before his demise.